100 meters, all set. Starter hit the lever, runners dispatch from the 1600 meter marker. Gunners one of the trailers early on as they settle down to race. Seattle Skylines near the rail, Big Voice Jack goes off to lead them. Perpetual Flame is right there. Mr. Greenlight is on the right hand side with the orange cap. That's going off to lead them now. Behind that, Run to Denmark, and further back is Mr. FITZ, that's near the rail. Dynamo Man, and then comes Gunner, and at the back is Truly Wicked, about 8 or 9 lengths off the leader. Mr. Greenlight by a length, Big Voice Jack is second, and Perpetual Flames in third place. Seattle Skylines in the orange fourth, then Run to Denmark. Mr. FITZ has got about 5 or 6 to make up, then Dynamo Man. Marchetto's further back in the run, then comes Truly Wicked, and Gunner's the trailer about 10 off the leader. Mr. Greenlight's going to bring him into the stretch, just over 600 meters to go. Perpetual Flame on the outside of Big Voice Jack. Run to Denmark, Seattle Skyline. The grey Dynamo Man comes out for a run. Gunners towards the inside. Mr. FITZ got about 3 or 4 lengths to make up. Coming to the 400 meter marker. Now there's about 5 or 6 in the line. Mr. FITZ is moving up under the hands at this stage. Dynamo Man, Big Voice Jack towards the inside. Marchetto, Seattle Skyline. Dynamo Man, Mr. FITZ down the inside. Marchetto with 100 meters to go. Mr. FITZ and Dynamo Man, these are the two. Mr. FITZ, Dynamo Man, Mr. FITZ will win it. Dynamo Man second, Marchetto third, Perpetual Flame fourth. Number 10, Mr. FITZ, the Bold Savannah, back-to-back victories. Shane Humby, Gavin Almanza, and a host of owners, and they win it well. You could see that Warren was travelling oh so sweetly at the 500, was still under the hands, and Dynamo Man came to put in a challenge, but the half-length victory for number 10, Mr. FITZ. Third, Marchetto runs into the next placing, and Perpetual Flame, Run to Denmark, Seattle Skyline, and then Big Voice Jack. The tote favourite was the winner, number 10, Mr. FITZ. We'll take a look at the head-on shortly. Further back in the field is Mr. Greenlight. So the two on the right-hand side, green sleeves and cap, and the red cap of Dynamo Man. Mr. FITZ, Anton won on last time out. He's got the ride on Dynamo Man. Warren Kennedy brings Mr. FITZ home to win it and win by that half length or so. Until the running of race 5, back to the studio.
Well, a workmanlike performance from Mr. FITZ, and as we said, if he beats this field, he looks quite talented and he's going to have a bright future. Now, when you looked at the opposition, it looked to be a fairly open-looking handicap.
Yeah, it was, Sheldon. You know, the only thing was most of them were 3-year-olds, so it was depending on how good they were. The older horses, well, they had their weight as well to carry, you know. So we did think he was probably better than the 3-year-olds that were in the race. So yeah, I'm very happy. Looks like he's a nice horse.
Coming through the 300, Warren Kennedy had looked how far and still a little bit green.
Yeah, he still doesn't know quite how to finish it off, but that'll come in time, you know.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Good luck to Gavin, to John, to Trev, and to everybody. Super. Well done. Thank you.
Now Warren Kennedy's going to slip into the shade. Now take us through turning for home. You must have thought, well, how far?
Yeah, Sheldon, exactly that. You know, last time they said to me that it was a bit of a pressure run, that he hit the front a bit too early, Anton said, and this time riding from behind, let's see what he can do. And he made it up in less than a furlong. He moved up to put them all to bed, and I thought, you know, how far? Actually, the luxury to sit and wait and let them wear each other out a bit. And, you know, when I asked him to run, he's just not quite sure what to do. You know, the race won 400 out, but still a little bit immature, a lot of learning to do. This will definitely bring him on. But, yeah, serious horse on the hands, yeah.
You got a horse called a Frenchie in a sprint later on. Can you guide us in the right direction?
Yeah, Sheldon, he's got us actually stone cold. We don't know. He works so well at home. I mean, he beats our best workers, and we just can't seem to, doesn't seem to put it in the race. So we thought we'll just drop him down to a 6. Let's see what he does here, and back to the drawing board if nothing happens here.
Let's hope.
Thank you.
Let's get the connections through. They've brought the 18. Gavin Almanza's going to step through. We've got the rest of the guys if you want to come through. Trev, you want to step into the picture? We'll move right across. We'll get all the guys in. Now, coming to the races today, you knew you got a decent horse, but turning for home, you must have thought, wow, sky's the limit.
Well, I think this horse is going to go, he's got a lot of improving to do. And I think we got bigger fish to fry later. Shane gave me every confidence on this horse. He said, look, it's a hard field. We just out the maidens, but this horse can run. For the future, I think that when this horse furnishes, and because he's still very much sort of on the leg, but he's just got loads of ability, so hopefully he'll be something.
Well done.
Thanks.
You came to the course today. I saw he opened up tote favourite.
Yeah, he did. I hope that wasn't my fault, Sheldon, putting on a few rand. But yeah, it was fantastic. I think Gavin sent it all. Last time we could see he would be happy with a little bit further, and he showed that. And thanks very much to Shane and to the other owners, Gavin and Trevor, and to Warren for a great ride again.
Rolls Royce all dressed up today to win?
Yeah, touchwood. It ran a very good race. Shane's been bullish about this horse from the second month that he's had it. He said, just give it time. Shane gives all his horses time. But he said, give this one time, and I'm telling you now, you'll get a good, you'll see how good it really is. And he's saying, well, we'll still see even a lot more than this. So yes, it's been fantastic so far.
Final word from the lady. Well done.
Well done.
There we go. Congratulations all round. Sweet and short. The name is Mr. FITZ with a reputation ahead.